Be careful the way you talk to people in public. You never know what people is going through. This guy in New York that boot people cars for a living was unalived by a taxi driver that just lost his wife after he booted his car and he wouldn't take the boot off. Let me explain. One evening, this taxi driver was looking for a passenger. He happened to see a woman that looked 80 years old trying to cross the street. He immediately ran and parked this taxi, ran across the street to help this older woman cross the street. This taxi driver was going for 5 minutes max. When he came back, he had a boot on his car. The taxi driver called the boot company that booted his car. The man came out. They was trying to charge him $100. The taxi driver told the boot company he was trying to help this older woman cross the street. He didn't want her to get hit by a car. He was apologetic. He didn't mean any harm. And he said he don't have $100 to take the boot off his car. The boot man told the taxi driver, I accept your apology, but if you want this boot off your car, it's going to be $100. The taxi driver then told the boot guy he just buried his wife. He said he don't have it. The taxi driver apologized to the boot man again. He said he didn't mean any harm. He was honestly just trying to help this older woman cross the street. He said that's someone's grandma. The boot man then said, I don't care if it was your grandma. The only way I'm taking this boot off is if you pay $100. The taxi driver told the boot man to hold on. He went in his taxi cab. The boot man thought the guy was going to get his wallet, but he pulled a weapon out. The taxi driver pointed his weapon at the boot man. He said, take this boot off my car. I don't have nothing to lose. I just lost my wife. Take this boot off now. When the taxi driver pulled this weapon on the boot man said, your weapon don't scare me. The boot man turned around and walked away. He said, I'm not unbooting your car now. I'm calling the cops. The taxi driver then unalived the boot man. The boot man was shot 1 time in the head and 2 times in the back. This taxi driver just buried his wife. Now he's going to prison for life. Be careful the way you talk to people. You don't know what some people is going through. They'll take your life in a heartbeat.